guys, for today's math page, we are going to be working on making teen numbers and finding equations that go with them. So we're going to start off by doing a little practice first. So we have 3 equations here and 3 answers, and we need to work on matching the equation to the answer. So we're going to use a 10 frame to practice that. So the first one we see here says 10 plus 5. So we know that when our 10 frame is full, we have 10 counters in there. But our equation said 10 plus 5, so let's add 5 more. We're just going to put them right underneath our 10 frame. If you only have one 10 frame, putting your more underneath is the best way to do it. So let's see how many we have now. So we know we can just quickly say 10 when our 10 frame is full. 10, count along with me, count on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we know that 10 and 5 more is 15. So if we look right here, it says 10 and 5 more. So we're going to draw a line from 10 and 5 more down to our 15. Let's try another one. So our next equation says 10 and 7, or 10 plus 7. So we have our 10 frame, and it's full, so we're going to say 10. Now we're going to add 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have 10 and 7 more. Let's count to find out how many that makes all together. 10, count on, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 10 and 7 more is 17. So we're going to draw a line from 10 and 7 more down to our 17. So we have one left, and we have one number left. So it's saying 10 plus 2 should be 12. But let's check that together. So we have our 10 frame. We can say 10, and now we just need to add 2 more. 10 and 1, 2 more. So let's count together. 10, count on, 11, 12. 10 and 2 more is 12. And that's what we thought it would be. So we're going to draw a line to our final equation. All right, let's take a look at our math page. All right, for our math page today, we're going to be working on building teen numbers and using a number bond to find our equation. So I started off by putting 10 counters in one of my 10 frames. And I have a second 10 frame over here that we're going to add the rest of the counters in. So if our 10 frame is full over here, we know this is 10. So let's say 10 together. 10. I think we should go ahead and make the number 15. So we're going to add counters into our next 10 frame until we get 15. Let's count together. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 10 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more is 15. So we're going to put our whole up here, 15, because that's how many counters we have in our 10 frame. But then we're going to put our parts down here. So in our first 10 frame, we have 10. In our next 10 frame, we have 5. So 15 is 10 and 5. Now we can put those numbers into our equation. So we need to put our parts on this side of the equal and our whole on this side of the equal sign. So we're going to write 10 and 5 equals 15. Now I'm going to challenge you to do this one the opposite way. Let's write our number sentence first, our number equation first, and then fill in our 10 frame and our number bond. So I think it would be fun to make the number 12. So I'm going to put our whole right here, 12. So we want to make 12. And if I know my whole is 12, I can also put it up here at the top of my number bond. 12. So I know that I have 10 over here, and 12 is 10 and some more. Let's see how many more it is. Count on with me. 10, 11, 12. How many starfish did we add? 1, 2. So we're going to write in our first box in our number bond the number 10. And in the second box in our number bond, the numbers 1, then 2. 12 is 10 and 2. So we're going to write that in our number sentence. Now you do not have to build the numbers 15 and 12. You could use any teen number that you can think of. Good luck. Let's look at the next side. All right, on this side of our math page, we're going to use our 10 frames and our number bonds and an equation down below. So let's take a look at our 10 frames. So we know if a 10 frame is full, like we said before, it is 10. So say 10 with me. 10, and let's count on. 11, 12, 13, 14. So they did this one for you. All you need to do is trace your number 14. Number 1 is like a stick. A straight line down is very quick. Down and over, down some more. That's the way to make a 4. 1 and 4 side by side make 14. Down on this one, you're going to see you have 10 and 5 more. And they show you that right here, 10 and 5 more. Your job is to count your 10 and count on until you find your whole and put it at the top of your number bond. For our last problem today, you are going to count your 10 and count how many more you have here. It's showing us that we have 18 all together for our last problem today. Your job is to find your parts. So you're going to find your first part, then count your second part. You're going to put your first part here and your second part here. And it should make a whole of 18. Great job today, guys. We'll see you soon.